Hey guys, Anthony here. Pressing forward, moving on. I have MS. MS does not have me. I am now on day 45 that I have been cut off of my Tysabri because of insurance companies. I am weaker than I think I've been in forever. Plus, I have a lot of things that are causing stress and pressure in my life. Of course, it's been chilly outside. It's not cold today, but it's a little bit on the chilly side. But to be completely honest, I think if it was just going to be me, and I did not have to worry about my service dog, or have to worry about cooling it off for my wife, or warming it up for my wife when she gets home from work tonight. I think I'd open the doors, so I think it's supposed to be in the 50s all day today, which is a wonderful temperature for me with my MS. Doesn't help my other issues from injuries from when I used to compete in competitions for fighting, or when I had the accidents that I've had that have caused me to damage things, or have to get screws or pins put into my hips, knees, and shoulders and ankles. My biggest pain that I've been having is an MS pain with the cold swim where I went and walked outside during the winter that we get here in North Carolina. We don't really get a lot of snow where I'm at, but we do get a lot of ice. And my sidewalk going out to my van is kind of a downhill slide, and if you went and set a ball on it, it would go flying down the thing. Well, I actually was not in my wheelchair at that point in my life, and I went walking out with my cane to go get in the car. I was going to go get some coffee, and I ended up taking a step onto the sidewalk and ended up trimming the holly bushes with my face and my shoulder. And the holly bushes, the prickles on them hurt, but I think what hurt the most is that I probably did damage to my rotator cuff in my shoulder. But, just like most men, I don't like to go to the doctor unless I absolutely have to. I go enough with the MS, I go enough with the other things, and let's face it, they haven't solved any of those either. So, still battling with Blue Cross Blue Shield. I'm hoping to be able to call my neurologist today and them have me a lab that I can go to and just pay cash and do it at an affordable rate, because I would really like to be able to do it. Today I'm also having to take care of a bunch of paperwork that I have been dreading doing. One, because my eyes don't work real well because of the optic neuritis. Another issue that Blue Cross Blue Shield has is they won't pay for my new glasses that I need to have, and with the optic neuritis, I have to have fairly expensive ones, because my left eye, I have 6 stigmatisms in it. And it's not a fun thing. But I'm going to move on. I'm going to press forward. I'm going to finish this race. Regardless of everything that I have for struggles, I have a chair that honestly, can you see it there? It's a jazzy, that won't hold a charge for more than about 15 minutes of actual usage. Charge it for 12, 15 hours, and I get out there and start. I went to church yesterday with my wife, went to one store to go and buy presents for one of our grandkids for Christmas, and I barely made it back into my van up the ramp that the van has to get in. And I love the van. I love being able to do that. But at the same time, if I can't get in the van, what good's it doing me? So it's one of those things that we just have to live with and struggle, I guess. But at least for a season. And this has been my season. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. The day after Thanksgiving this year was my birthday. I got to have my favorite peanut butter pie. That was my birthday cake. It was a quiet day. Didn't really spend much time with anybody except for my wife and me because it was Black Friday. And my son, his wife, and many other people, they were out on Thanksgiving evening at about 6 p.m. and they shopped all night, all morning, and throughout the day. And I guess there's a lot of people that's what they do, and I used to work in retail, so I can appreciate it. But it's not something that I still want to do. Last time I did it, it was several years ago. I went in a wheelchair to a department store to go and get a pair of boots, and the little woman, she couldn't have been 90 pounds, had been 70 years old. She knocked me, my power chair over, and took the boots out of my hands. It was insane. But we will move forward. We will move on. Because apparently she needed boots worse than I did. It was going to be my Christmas gift for my wife, and I actually found another pair just like them at the same store for less money about 45 minutes later. Matter of fact, my wife wore them on Thanksgiving Day, which is kind of funny that she was able to do that, or that she did that. Guys, like I've told you before, I don't do long ones at this point because I don't have the focus with my MS to go and keep doing it. So 10 minutes is about as long as I can do. So guys, Until next time, peace. And know that Jesus loves you.